Hey, we're gonna look at doing a couple exercises for hip stability. We're gonna look at a figure 8 and a capital D pattern with a Swiss ball. And this is activating kind of that rotator cuff of the hip to get those hip stability muscles a little bit more fine-tuned and turned on during day-to-day motion. So we're gonna be laying on our back with a Swiss ball underneath the heel. So for the capital D pattern, we're going to put a little bit of pressure down with our glute into the Swiss ball. We're going to make the long straight part of the D and then up and around, back to the top. Straight down, up and around, back to the top. You really want your head to be relaxed laying down on the floor as you do this. And we're just trying to do slow, controlled motions, maintaining pressure down into the floor the whole time. The next one is that figure 8. This one's a little bit trickier. Doesn't really matter to me which way you make the 8, but you just kind of think about being at the top of the 8, curving around, down, and out, up and in, down. Same thing, the whole time you're trying to put a little bit of pressure down into that Swiss ball, into the floor. We get one more rep of this. Good. So I usually have those 10 to 12 reps of each of them for each hip that we're doing the hip stability drills with. But those are really good. I like activating the hip extensors mildly the whole time throughout. Most of the hip stability exercises you see are with people laying here, and it's always the hip flexors being activated, but having that ball underneath for us to push down into gives us a little bit of static isometric pressure in extension, and I really think that that helps better activate those muscles that I'm trying to target. So try that one out. Let us know if you have any questions in the comments below. Thanks.